Mieke, hi. You're a program manager at the SIDN Fund. Can you quickly tell us what the SIDN Fund is?
SIDN Fund is funded by SIDN, which is a Dutch domain name registry. And 2 years ago, SIDN started the SIDN Fund because there are a lot of Dutch domains, because the Netherlands are ranked really high in the country domain names. And they funded this fund to maintain an open, free internet where people can work on and they can trust the internet as an infrastructure. That's why they funded this fund.
And then the fund gives money to interesting projects?
Yeah, the fund invests or gives grants to projects in 3 domains. One of the domains is the infrastructure and the internet itself, so we support technical projects which empower the end user on using the internet. The second goal we have is that we focus on empowerment. So this means that the end user understands what the internet is all about. For example, we fund a project which is called Codeuur, and this project gives lessons in grammar schools to children in grades 7 and 8. And they do not teach them how to use social media, but they teach them to code so they can empower the children on working on the internet themselves. And the last domain we focus on is called Tech for Good, and there we focus on projects which helps make a better society.
That's quite a bunch of interesting initiatives.
Yeah.
First off, do you apparently think we have a need to better educate people about how the internet works?
Yes, we think so because a lot of people don't know if that when they are on the internet, their data is going to a lot of, for example, commercial companies who benefit from that a great deal. And we think it's important that people know what happens to their data and maybe empower them to gain more control over their own data, for example.
Is that also one of the reasons that the SIDN Fund is interested in blockchain technology?
Yeah, maybe, because we are really interested and we're opening up a call on blockchain technology, but I will tell that afterwards. But for us it's also a new technology which has a lot of hype around it, but we are really interested in really good use cases for the greater benefit.
Do you think blockchain technology could be as fundamental to how the internet works in a number of years as domain registration has been?
We have 2 kinds of grants. One of them is called Pioneers, and this grant is especially for people who have a good idea and want to make a prototype out of it. And this amount goes up to 10,000 euros. Then we have the Potentials grant, and then there you have a working prototype and you have to scale up your product to more users.
All right. And this is already started, or will you be announcing it shortly?
We will announce it next week.
Okay.
And then till the half of February 2017, people can send in proposals. And then we have a big committee analyzing these proposals. And in May, we will announce which projects will get a grant.
So your timing is actually perfect with regards to the blockchain hackathon, because that is 10 to 12 February. So parties that are interested can use the hackathon to finalize their product presentations, so to speak.
Yeah.
And see if they can apply for a grant with you.
Yeah, that's really perfect. I have to say that we focus on the social good, so we're not that interested in government projects, but we're really interested in projects which help make a better society. And we cannot say we have already that many use cases for that, so that's what we're looking for.
Can you tell me a bit more about the use cases that you hope you will see in the applications?
Yeah, I thought
what
about
does
it,
society and good entail?
We thought about it a lot, and I saw one really nice use case, but that's in Syria, where during the Syrian war, people make photographs and they put them in the blockchain of a photograph of war crimes. They put them in a blockchain, and this way this photograph is legitimate for court use. This is a wonderful use in a different situation, but a wonderful use case. And in the
you could use it for wrong parking.
Yeah,
in the
for example. But then we're looking for more societal problem-solving use cases. For example, in healthcare, or for example in media, or for example in sustainability.
All right. You have been doing these grants for a little while now already, haven't you?
For 2 years.
For 2 years.
Yeah.
How have the results been so far?
So far we're now funding up to 65 projects. And the first 2 years we only did open calls. So we have a lot of different kind of projects. For example, we funded the NetAid kit, which is a device you put between your internet and your laptop. And through this device you worked through Tor and VPN, so you're able to be anonymous on the internet. Another example is Open Embassy, which is a project where people can help refugees integrating in the Netherlands online. Another example, we have a lot of different examples. Another one is called Dowsy. It's a router in your home network, and this router will alert you when a device is going to connect to your home network in the world of Internet of Things.
Okay, so those examples, some of them are close to infrastructure solutions, but with this particular grant, you're looking to solutions that for civilians have more bearing. Yeah,
more impact. On one hand, we're looking for those kinds of projects, but we also are looking for technical projects which will improve the blockchain itself in regard to privacy and in regard to security.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.